Hello everybody, how are we all doing? It's good to be back, and even better to have you all back. I just want to say a massive thank you to my international fans, especially those from the Netherlands. Once again, back at the top, thank you so much. As always, T-Nucks on tour.
Up the T-Nucks!
So I'm at Lakeview, I've drawn peg 11. It's the first time I've been down this left side of the lake. Really happy with the draw. I'm told it's a really good peg. They're the things you want to hear really. It's a really windy day. Let's see how we got on. So this is today's float of choice. I've gone for a 0.5 T-Nuck alien float. With that wire stem, it's going to be super stable. It's got a solid tip for really sensitive bites. And this float just stays wherever I put it. It is perfect for these conditions. So I was fishing here last week, not on this peg, further up to the right, and I got absolutely hammered by the locals to my left and my right, a proper fish caking. We don't like that. However, I learnt a lot. I did watch. If ever I am getting defeated, I do like to see what people did. I realised I needed to make some changes. So today I've decided to fish it like I do when I fish at Swanlands. Because it's quite silty, I think a lot of baits must disappear in that silt. So what I've done is I've put a big cup of white maggots, and I mean like a big ground bait cup, so a lot of maggots on my short line, my Top Kit Plus 3 line. Then I left it for 20 minutes and I threw to the island, about a foot off it, with a hybrid feeder with micros and a 6mm wafter. I managed to get a carp out on that, and then I've come over this short line, and these are the fish that I'm catching now. Now I didn't big cut the long line to start with, just in case they didn't want that approach. You don't want to mess both lines up to start with. And this is working out alright so far. Now I've had a couple of nice silver fish. So there's some hide in here, there's some absolutely massive skin bobs, and there's plenty of carp and F1s to be had. Now what I'm doing is just seeing how this swim is developing. You'll hear me talk about this a lot in my other videos, especially with maggots and ground bait, stuff like that you put in. I do say there tends to be a hierarchy. You get the smaller fish and then the bigger fish bully them out, and that carries on all the way till you get the carp. Well, that's the dream anyway. So with every fish that I caught, I would fill that cad cup that's on the end of that tip there with maggots. So there's quite a lot going back in again. And that is all that would go in. There would be no catting of bait or anything like that. Then you have to wait for your bite. Now I've noticed at this venue, you do have to be patient. It's not a place where you're going to go and absolutely bag up. It's just not going to happen. So a 10-minute wait for a bite is pretty reasonable. Not at a lot of places that I fish at, but definitely here. That took some getting used to, I must admit. When you're used to getting bites really frequently, you think, am I doing something wrong? Then you just realise it's just the way it is here. I also had to shot my float really far down, like to a dot, because you get little dinks and you think there's some signs there, but that little dink was actually your bite. Now this alien float with that solid tip is super responsive, but I even had to dot that down because these fish are on it. So if you ever do fish here, especially in a match, take my advice, dot your float down as low as you can get away with it, and as soon as you see it move, just strike. because that is your bite. So these fish are really good, and if it wasn't windy like this, I probably would have tried to catch these eyed through the water with like a really light rig just on the drop. But obviously, as you can see there, it is absolutely blowing a gale. It's one of the main reasons why I started fishing short, to be honest. A lot of the lads that fish there all the time were fishing long, whether it be on a feeder rod or long pole, as you can see to the right there. And I just didn't feel like that was the right thing to do. I didn't feel like I'd be able to present it properly. Look at the size of this bream here. What a banger. And I love the colours of the fish in this venue. They look absolutely brand new, like they've just come straight out of the warehouse. Just trying to get round my net, little bugger. And that is a cracking fish. Stunning. Now this stamp of fish is exactly what I am looking for. Now wherever I'm getting this size fish, I'll continue to cad cup the maggots. If I start to notice that the fish are getting smaller, or if I start getting perch or roach, then I'll put another big cup of maggots in, because these are definitely the fish that you want. And I think when they are getting towards the end of all that bait that you've put in, they do kind of back off and they let the little ones take over until some more bait gets dropped in. That's what I've noticed whenever I've been doing this method over the last few years. So it does seem to be working here. I mean, I am on a good peg. I was told that it's a really good peg, so it could just be that I'm amongst the fish, but you've still got to do things right. This is only the third time that I've ever been here. I am still very much learning how it works here and where the fish are likely to be. But I do feel like this method is definitely the right thing to do. I did try down the margin at some point through the match, down the left hand side at about 13 meters, didn't get a sign, but it was worth a try. And when the wind did die down a little bit, I did try some slapping with a pellet to see if I could get some of the F1s, but I didn't really get a sign on that either. So it was definitely a deck day. I mean, you can't tell, but it is absolutely freezing in this day. Probably one of the coldest days of the year that I've had. And it wasn't fun with that wind straight in the face. But the fish didn't care about that cold wind going in. They were quite happy to feed. And people were catching all along, all around the lake. So they definitely wanted a bit of food. They definitely wanted it going in. So I did feel confident that I was getting things right. Just while I'm playing this fish, if you haven't liked the video already, please hit the like button and the carp gods will be very grateful to you. I'm desperate to get 500 likes on this video. We got 450 on the last one. Let's do it. Also, if you've not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. It's completely free and I don't want you to miss any of my future videos. Thank you. So as we could see there, when it's just turned in the water, it's definitely a carp. They do fight really hard in here because it is shallow. They can only really go out, but this double 5 slip absolutely dealt with it, no problem. A nice fat carpet, just what we want. Real bonus. And it's exactly what I said about this method and how it seems to work. So you see me catch really small fish, you see me get some hide, see me get a really big skimmer, and now we've got a carp. So what I've done is, now I've got the carp, I've put another big cup of maggots in, because I think that the bigger fish do really clean up and eat majority of your bait before you hook them. So I want to get that swim primed again. So I've gone long, just with a cad cup, just to see what's there. We've managed to get a fish. So I'm doing this while that other swim is just getting primed. So this is an absolute bonus. Great skimmer once again. Exactly what I'm looking for. So now I've just got an F1. These are so hard to get because they are rapid when it comes to bites. And with this wind, I'm having to have a longer lash than what you'd really have for F1 fishing. And that's what I was talking about with those knocks. It's them. The bream here, they tend to bite really well actually. They pull it under almost like a carp bite. But the F1s, they are so fast. And there's a lot of them in here. And they could be the majority of your weight if you fish for them properly. And ideally I'd catch them slapping up in the water on hard pellet or banded casters. And obviously catapult casters in. But A, it's not warm enough for that really. And B, it's just not that kind of day. You can't present anything in this wind. However, they are quite happy on that longer line. I definitely got a lot more F1s on the longer line compared to the shorter line. But I also got a lot more eyed and skimmers on the shorter line. And the skimmers in here are really big, so they are really your target market. If you can get into them, I think they're going to get you where you need to be to get in like the paying positions. So I'm back on that short line, so it's had a good 20 minutes rest before I've gone over it. And here we are, first fish. So not a bad start, it's an eyed again. These were always ever present, and they are a good size. But I really want those skimmers. But this is better than a roach or a perch, so in the hierarchy of things, I'm really happy with that. Let's see what we've got this time. This is looking slightly better. You can see that wind absolutely thrashing down here. Tell you what though, it's a really beautiful looking venue. It is a place I'm going to come back to quite a few times this year and hopefully get a load more videos for you all. I'm a big fan of Skin Bobs, and this place has got some bangers in it. So we've got a crafty F1 now. So the better fish have moved in. All good signs. These are what really push up that weight. Especially the F1s at this size, because there is a lot that are a lot smaller than this F1. So I'm on double white maggot and just feeding white maggots. A lot of wranglers like to use red maggots if they're feeding whites and vice versa, but I like to just use whatever I'm putting in. Let's see how I got on. I had to mute you about 9 trillion times last time.
I know.
You drop about 8 trillion F-bombs.
Yeah.
I might as well have had a mute video, but it should have been a Charlie Chaplin special, that one. I'm like, I'm going to get a swear box for this car, but loaded. Look at these, it's right silver, aren't they? I think it's fished alright considering how cold it's been.
It's been hard. Thought it would have fished better.
Wind spoiled it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
1911.
Don't you tell me you've struggled and have £50 in your net.
Never stopped catching all day.
Oh, here we go.
Nothing.
You saying that Robbo's lying?
Never stopped.
I don't lie.
Oh, here we go.
Nothing.
Here we go.
You know, it's middle of the day.
Yeah.
I can't get a bite. Everybody's catching around me and I can't get a bite, and I don't know why.
I think that's just what it's like round here though, isn't it? Kivo, Waters, Aston, they're all the same. Come like 1 o'clock, they just switch off.
I mean, he's caught some carp here. Right.
I've had 2 of them.
Yeah, I thought I looked one bigger than...
One at far side, right tight up, and one on my short line with maggot.
Floating up Corner Island.
That lumps of beef.
Them two I've got, they look like they're like rainbow coloured carp. They've all sorts of weird reflective colours. Like.
Not one of them grass carp.
No, they're not. They're mirrors, but they. In fact, they might be commons actually, but they just look right reflective, like glittery.
19. Yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of fish though.
Call them ones.
Cold though, innit?
Yeah, buddy.
Couldn't hand it, fish will be dead, isn't it?
28.8.
Well done, Steve.
Have we having any pictures? What's the best face on?
Robbo's here. Paul.
Paul,
I've got about 26, 27 I think. I enjoyed it though. It's that wind's fault it a bit, but I've had some nice, I've had two lovely
I
carp.
think it's bread.
Who's using bread?
Baggers. Apparently it's bagged up.
Was it?
Yeah, loads.
And bread. Here we go. Robbo that struggled. Let's have a look.
Oh, they've gone on there.
I bet that's got more than me. Why lying for, Robbo?
Yeah, the other caught about 2 weeks.
No. Gently. Huh? Gently.
You had some fishes. Had some skin bobs.
I've seen one. Apart from them right little ones.
Plenty of bites, was there?
Nice.
Hey? Plenty of bites.
How is drawn here all along?
23, 2.
Well done, Robbo.
Al's had no, this Al's had a fish
the whole time. Well, I've been shivering up here with that crosswind.
They all leave them little skimmers up there.
28.8.
When I walk down
Oh, what bothers me, I want every section, I want at 1 point and I'm happy. No,
They're not right here.
4.
12 o'clock. I don't know. Yeah, well, plenty, haven't they? They're not bad, they'll leave you in their way. Yeah, bad, they'll go automatic.
Got it.
That's it.
Bit pissed off.
That's your lot.
Where's this let you down?
19.3.
Never stopped bagging this guy, has he? Every time I look round, that rod were bent round.
And then, yeah. So I sat on basically sat on feed and waited for what's
I must have seen every fish he hooked then, because it looked like you never stopped, didn't it?
In last hour,
Yeah.
you'd had one of them anyway.
You get them up maggot feeder? Yeah.
I ate it, mate.
Things in blankets. Oh, that's something, isn't it?
16 dead.
They're ain't nice and carp.
There's a fatty football.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised that didn't take
Oh,
night.
hello. He's friendly, innit? Love not war, that's good.
15.4.
ball.
Plastic cup there. See it? Yours is it, John? I think it's up.
The skimmers are right nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
Bangers
And
then.
a couple of nice old
Yeah.
ones. Has anyone played double skimmers? Don't know.
No, not down our way, I don't think.
There we go.
6.14.
Thought you had more than that. It started off right well.
Could you There's my two carps.
Red Bull. Bad for you, that, you know.
Everything's bad for you. Not as bad as that.
Captain said he just think about fucking 6 tons a day. Bedding badly at them.
Oh, Red Bull.
Red Bull, Red Bull.
Good on them.
Oh, they're nice though.
It's needed Red Bull to keep all these.
27-2.
Oh, I said 28. Yeah, please. I said 28.
Leave it camera on, or?
Yeah, I edit it out. Don't worry, I'll crop it out.
Wait,
Ready?
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Sound.
That's it, but it's been decent.
Cheers, mate. Go on, fishy.
There's no wind now, is there?
No. So it's same, innit?
That's good, yeah.
There's another fish in there, yeah.
Yeah, that dirty one. Is that F1? Yeah. I don't like them, but
Yeah, that's it, innit?
that Andrew Ellis who looks after it.
Yeah.
The light, it's called Dropsy.
Alright.
He says,
Yeah.
they're gonna die. He says they're gonna die in there.
Yeah.
Well done, Andy.
4.
You think I had that much?
Well, you didn't. You only got 15, but we gave 18.4.
I've really enjoyed it today. I think considering how cold it went, everyone's had plenty of fish, haven't they?
18.4. 18.4.
Them bites are right weird. It's like you get nothing and then it just disappears like a paste bite. It's right random. You don't get no sign, no little knocks. It's just gone.
Some of them are like minute, aren't they? Bites, they're just sat with it, aren't they?
Last hour I kept missing. I put a number 10 on, dotted it down even more and ate every fish. I'm like, oh, I should have done that ages ago. You know, you're telling yourself, are they lining it or is it just not low enough? And
Trouble is, when it's bowing around.
yeah, you don't want to dot.
Easy, is it?
No, you don't want to dot it down too much, do you? Because then you think, well, is it just waves it? And I'm thinking it's going under.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm starting to understand it a bit more now. I fished a lot of places with a lot of silting, which I think this is what this has got. So you start learning how to fish with it. So I'm pulling out some of the old tricks that I've learned over the way, and I've had much better results today.
See them pockets, don't you?
Yeah. I'm surprised I didn't get any silent margin though. I tried it a couple of times, spent 10 minutes in there.
Remind me when we were round to your mate.
Yeah.
Is it Danny?
Yeah.
He asked about a friend of his to fish on Sunday.
Alright,
But-
probably be Lewis, I
Yeah,
bet.
it was, but I think it's already full.
Oh, okay.
So what?
Fremont Reserve. Yeah.
I think there's going to be about 17 already.
Is there?
That's just from walking round here.
Yeah.
And then people that message.
Well, I've had a few message me from that video asking about it, yeah. So we'll probably get some more coming.
Bagging baggers! What's that having it? 28's winning it. I've got that in first net. I've heard. Gaz brought his trunks, has he?
Good
A tonner.
That's it.
If he says it's good. How much the car for?
Oh wow.
Hell.
This is where skimmers have been hiding.
Skimmers, some carp.
Scotty got a load of skimmers though, didn't he? Yeah, other week.
Quite dirty. The good and not a bad one.
Skim bobs and fwans.
Right there.
All in there.
Easy 40 odd pound of that.
I'm picking this up under. An hour then.
Nah, this. Here's a good 45 dear.
48 2. 48
4.
4. Hold on.
Hold on.
That's it now.
Oh, like good at.
Come down to £10.
48.12.
47.12.
Speak to them baggers.
A lump of.
47, 12. Gone
Yeah.
down. Gone down a couple of pound bit.
Don't leak some of water out
About
and slide.
Are we having Stella panning or?
Oh, that's where they've been hiding now.
Well done, buddy.
It's lovely around here though, isn't it?
Nice and calm.
Like a different complex, isn't it?
You have to set the rush, that's the what though? You don't have a big weight here last time.
So with the, hey,
Don't you know?
yeah. Well, there's only Ryan, yeah.
I
You
should
got
get my
27?
I should get my section then, shouldn't
Yeah, well you've definitely got section.
I? Yeah, I'm glad I'm on it Sunday because I wanna have a good few matches here, suss it. I don't like to move on until I've really got my head around it. Plus I want to catch some fish slapping in here in summer. I think it'd be right good with them fwans. Yeah, Castor Shala.
I'm going to rinse them out. You rinse them out. Now they follow maggots. I'll be pacified. 1813.
Anyone?
Sounds like every now and again.
What's that way,
Yeah.
Paul?
Stuart Lucas. He
27.
said, over there, Stuart Lucas coming and he
Also-
says, I'll be alright with him. I says, I'll
Really? Look at this lot here.
Another one with a good day.
Wow. He's had some skin bobs. Oh. Well done, Danny.
That's where skimmers have been.
Lovely net, that mucker.
I've got one in there.
Been on casters, have you?
No?
Well, there's casters in here.
No, you don't buy them.
They said they're leaking casters now.
Don't buy casters.
Well done, Danny. That's got 30 odd, haven't they?
37.11.
Well done. £10 me, you horrible man.
Well, Paul, that's 3 and 3 now.
Oh, sure, no.
That's on camera.
This will be edited out. You weren't even here today.
Ready?
Well done, mucker.
Should have had more than that. Lost 2 carp.
Have you? Oh, I saw you lose one.
Snap mouth.
And now like.
I know, But yeah, I set back up,
Yeah.
as Zach said,
Yeah.
went back up, first took in, carp again, snap. I thought, oh my god. So I thought, right, this time I'm going to go back out,
Yeah.
a bit thicker line.
So there we have it. If only he had used that thicker line, it might have turned into a victory for the T-Nucks. However, he's got second place, Danny boy. I've got my section, and Robbo's got his section. I've come 4th, Robbo's come 6th, Danny's come second. That's a great day for the T-Nucks. If you would like to use any of the floats you see me using in any of my videos, go onto Facebook, like this page, I'll approve it. The floats are £1.35 each, £1.35 for one-off delivery of those floats. We post daily, don't miss out on a bargain, they're absolutely cracking floats. And until next time, tight lines and Sithy.
Hello, your call cannot be taken at the moment, so please leave your message after the tone.